Hey everyone! So my guest today is one of the stars of the original reality show 90 Day Fiancé from the very beginning, wrestler and super sexy model mother Paola Blaze Mayfield. How are you doing?
I am doing wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the introduction.
Yeah, no, it's an honor to have you here. I remember, like watching for some reason. I don't know. I don't really watch reality TV, but I watched 90 Day Fiance. Me and my buddy, and we were like so into it. Like it was, I don't know what it was, but it was just so interesting. All the characters, especially you and your husband. And I was just gonna ask you, how are you doing? I know you had just had surgery.
Well,
Are you
I'm
doing
doing
okay?
so much better. Like it has been crazy because breast implants or this type of surgery takes so much of your time. And I was training very hard. I was just training with Lindsay, and now having this surgery, I have to stop my training. So mentally, I am going crazy, but physically, I am healing. So I am doing great. I am doing great.
No, that's great. Yeah, I saw I was watching your vlog and I saw that they had taken out the old ones and said that they were kind of risky being in there, so it was a good thing that they
Yeah.
switched them out.
Sometimes, like your health is first, and
Mhm.
even though I miss some matches, I miss so many opportunities because I'm like in recovering. But but you know what? I will be ready in like 2 months. I will be ready in 2 months. I won't forget. I'm doing like a light cardio, like little by little, so I my body just don't go and crash because I need to
Mhm.
be ready. I have things coming up soon, so my body needs to be completely healed.
Yeah, of course. You don't want to rush any of that and then end up hurting yourself even more to where it takes even longer for you to heal up. So, no, of
Yeah, my
course. And that
doctor, yeah, my
uh,
doctor, Dr. Assad, just told me, please don't do anything crazy. I know that you are a wrestler, so please, that's the least thing you need to do. Just wait. I told her I have a match on November 28th in Colombia. So I am talking with a promotion in Colombia. So I will be ready for that one. But I am so excited because if I get to do a match in Colombia, that's a dream come true. Just going and go to my country and for the
uh-huh.
first time doing my debut there. So I am very excited. I just don't want to say with whom, but I'm working on that because I need to feel good, like feel good and be good in order to do that. But I'm so ready to get back in the ring. I'm so ready. Yeah.
And I'm glad you're recovering fine. I'm glad there's no like hiccups or anything like that. So that's always good. Very
Yeah.
good.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. I saw so talking about 90 Day Fiance, I remember watching it when it first came out. Believe it was 2014 and I think it was right. I hope
Yes.
so. That's what I got written down. And I know American TV is puro pinche drama. Like they try to push all of that, and it made you kind of seem like the heel. Like at times, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
whenever you were doing that, like behind the scenes, were you really going through like stuff like that, or was it the TV that kind of made it that way? And how was like your family reacting to all the cameras as well as Russ's family?
No, one of the things that I'm very proud is that I don't know now, but our story and the things that happen between Ross and Ross's family and his friends and all that stuff, like all of those things were real. We have like that was part of like showing our relationship on the show, like the struggle to be in, and because we're very different, but being this different, it actually has helped us being in this relationship for so long. Because I
Hmm.
cannot imagine being married with someone like me. We will be bumping heads all the time. We'll be wrestling all the time. So I cannot imagine doing that. So I feel like my husband, I think it's perfect for me. I think like he's now that we have been together for so long, I think he's perfect. I think like all the struggle that we have to go through during all of this time and all of those seasons. It made us strong. We're stronger than ever right now. And but like but that's like our relationship and what happened on the show. Everything was yeah, it happened. I feel like that
Oh,
sometimes, like when people think that it's fake, well, there are couples that sometimes they do that because they want to just keep up with the show, and but I don't know. Anybody can do whatever they want. I don't care. But we tried always to keep it like real, and but sometimes you have to maybe recreate some moments, but even because the cameras were not rolling in that moment, so it happened. So it's very important for the public to know that maybe we fixed the situation. So but then you go and recreate that moment, and then you get back into that fight, and then it becomes real, because
uh-huh,
it's like
uh-huh.
we both are actually talking about something that is bothering us. So for me, it's like it's real stuff. I know there are like I can catch up with some people are faking things on the show, but I have to say, uh, the first season it was very very real stuff.
Well, saying it's almost like wrestling where you don't know if it's a work or a shoot. You don't know if it's real or if it's not. And
Yeah.
that could be either from you all working it, or the producers editing things to make it seem like, oh, why are they so dramatic when it's just, the
Well,
music, the editing.
well, you know what? Sometimes some people spice things up. I'm not gonna say that they don't because they do. People will call me liar if I said that they don't do that.
Hmm.
Because they do. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's up to us just to decide what we want to do and if we want to keep up.
Hmm.
The producers are there to do a show and to deliver a great show. So, and just that you sign up for some things, and but it's up to you at the end of the day what you decide. You get pushed a little bit certain things, but it is you who make the decision at the
Hmm. And you took to that fame pretty well, like you and your husband, well, eventual husband. Like it didn't bother you all the cameras or anything like that. It wasn't anything like privacy. Like where you're like, nah, I don't think this is comfortable. Were you pretty comfortable with it the whole time?
Well, yes, I was. There were moments that like we wanted to rest and we needed to keep filming. So, and even on the wedding day, like all of those things that you want to celebrate, you still have to work. You still have to do filming. So, even on those moments that you are celebrating, you have to work. So,
Hmm.
I'm used to the cameras. I like to be around the cameras. Uh, but like it's a job too, and it's exhausting, and you can get grumpy and cranky because uh it is a lot, and
Hmm.
but you know what, when you like what you do, you just suck it up. You just whatever,
Yeah.
let's do
Well, no, and you take to it so well. You know what I mean? Like you're a natural, pretty much. That's what I'm saying.
it.
Also, it
I
seems
learned,
like
I
it.
learned. I feel like it's so many years. Look, I've been on TV since I moved to United States. So it's gonna be 10 years. So I feel like I'm very natural in a way that like I try to forget that the cameras are there. Try just
Hmm.
to focus on what's happening. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that I've ever felt like uncomfortable. No, it's just when I feel like I want to rest and I don't feel like I'm looking good. I'm like, oh,
Hmm.
and then I just
But
enjoy.
the show must go on. I'm sure you still pull through it.
Yeah,
And whenever I know you had your son, when was it? A few years later, like
yeah,
maybe 3 or 4 years later.
yes. 2014 and then 2019 was when Axel was born. So that
And
was
were you how did that change like your life as far as like with the cameras or like your the opportunities or all that? Did it all kind of change focus, or did you plan to have children? Did you want to have children? Do you still want to have more children?
well. I feel like once you have a child, you become a little overprotective, and on my case, I guess way too much.
Mhm.
And you don't want to expose him that much on cameras and all those things. So um, I feel like we try to. we told our story to everybody. So I feel like if people were very, and still they are very involved in a good way in our life. So they care for us, they care for our family, and I love that about them because that's very sweet that they don't know us like in person, but they care for us. And that's why I try to show a little bit of my son, but I try not to because I chose, I don't know. It's just he's too little, and I feel like I
Mhm,
just want to
mhm.
protect him.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
uh, I feel like it changed me completely being a mother. I feel like I changed for better. I think like I feel like I know the real meaning of love. Do I'm planning on having more kids? I do want to. I told my husband, and he finally agreed with me. We want to adopt a girl.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
That's
yes,
wonderful.
yes. And so I'm dying to do that. But like I always try to be very organized. Like people say, someone wrote on Twitter, like, "Oh, it's so selfish that uh, some parents just choose to have only one child." And like for me, I want to enjoy my son right now. I don't want to be stressed about having to work because I work from home
Mhm,
and not having the time to spend with my kids,
mhm.
because I have to work to provide for them in order for them to have a good future.
Of
So
course.
it's not just to be popping kids and not having the money and the good conditions to bring them. And so
Mhm.
I wanted just to fix my relationship first and now like my businesses so I can have the time and I can have like the money to be able
Yeah.
to have a better future for my kids.
The security for
Yeah,
your
and
children.
so I'm
Yeah.
not being selfish. I feel like I'm being smart, not just for me, for my future kids. And I do want to have another one on my own, like, but I just want to adopt first and then another one. Like
Mhm.
I feel like in my next step is adoption.
Do and I don't know if this is are you the only child in your family or do you have brothers and sisters?
I do have brothers and sisters. We are three and three, three women, three. Yeah,
Gee, and see, like I'm the middle child. I have a brother and a sister, and then me. And you have to know, like one of us was the favorite, and in your family, I'm sure it's not said, but there is like a favorite kid. You know what I mean? So
yes,
I feel like having more than one child, it there's only so much love. I mean, you can spread that love, you
yeah,
can, but it gets to a point where if you have like 3 kids, 6 kids, it's hard to spread all your love amongst all that.
yeah.
People say they can.
And they get irritated and then like, and I feel like it's just you want to have time for that. Like it's okay, other parents can do it. Look, I don't. I feel like I have so much in my plate right now that
Hmm.
like I travel a lot. And I like recently I was gone for a month and I miss my son so much and I cannot imagine missing like double. So so I just
Exactly.
like, I don't know. I feel like it just there is time for everything, and the world is going crazy right now. So I
Hmm.
just want to have the eyes for now for my son, and eventually everything it's just on your time.
Yeah,
But
of course. And I no, but I wouldn't call it selfish to just have one child. And you're saying you're gonna adopt. That's a beautiful thing. That's wonderful. But that's a lot of work too. I know, as far as like paperwork and stuff.
yeah,
Uh.
the idea is it's gonna be like almost Axel's age, so it's not that difficult age. It's a good age, but you never
Hmm.
know because we want to go through the process and we want to see what if we fall in love with a little baby. Like I don't know how exactly those things work, like the
Hmm.
options. So
Hmm.
I don't know. So, but I that's definitely my next step.
Yeah, no, that's beautiful. And yeah, I remember, like, okay, so I saw you on 90 Day Fiance, and then years passed by. I think I watched like maybe the season with Big Ed, and then I kind of dropped off. It got kind of boring, right? Because your first season, and then maybe the Big Ed one were the most exciting. After that, it's like whatever. But I saw you on NWA on wrestling
Yes,
one day, one day, and I was like, oh shoot, that's Paola. Like, and I was like, I remember her from 90 Day Fiance. How did you get into like the wrestling business? Was that always something you wanted to do as a child?
not really. I don't feel no. I didn't even know about wrestling until I moved here. I
Mhm.
didn't even know Colombia have wrestling schools until I moved here, and then I did this, and then I just find out all that stuff.
Mhm.
No, I wish I knew before, but you know what? I feel like when the time is right, the time is right, and I got the opportunity. I feel like it being on the show, 90 Day Fiancé helped me just to be like for people to, hey, I'm here, because I respect all the people, all the girls have to go through, like so many companies to be able to get noticed and all that stuff, and someone with like me that's so green, being able to just to be able to show myself that hey, I can do this. I know
Mhm.
this is not my thing, like this is something new for me, but I really like it. I really have passion for this. And that's what they saw. That's why, not just because I was on the show, but they saw that I have potential and I have uh, this driven, this excitement to do something. And yes, and have the opportunity to work with NWA and they, one of the biggest events that they have.
Mhm.
I for me was I don't know. I was in shock, to be honest. I was in shock when I was there, when I was with all these biggest in talent people, wrestlers. I couldn't believe it. So, but I know I need to prepare myself. I know it takes time to learn everything, but there's still so much that I'm going to be doing, that I'm preparing myself. I'm ready to touch other doors once I'm
Mhm.
ready, because you need to prepare yourself. You always have to be learning and well, and this is an amazing business, to be honest. I know people that have asked me like, what were you thinking? Like some people want to wrestle and then just to do TV, and you are doing
Uh-huh.
TV and then you want to do wrestling. I'm like, well, I started the opposite, but I you know what, now I can actually focus on, yeah, I can focus on wrestling, but sometimes like TV commitments call me and I have to put on a standby wrestling to do this.
Mhm.
But yeah, you asked me also, how do I got into this? I watched this movie, Fighting with My Family,
Oh,
and uh,
yeah. Mhm.
and it was Paige. Well,
Mhm.
Saraya,
Uh-huh.
Saraya. I want to
Mm.
say it right because I don't want her to hate me for saying it wrong. You know, yeah, I want Saraya. I don't know this with the American accent and the British accent, so it's hard. Hope she doesn't
Uh-huh.
feel it.
No, don't worry.
But yes, thanks to her, I actually got in love. I fell in love with wrestling. She's an inspiration, and I got to meet her, and she's such a sweetheart that I hope one day I can work with her.
No, it's great. No, I didn't know, you had just come because I know, I think you and I are the same age. I was born in 1987. So I'm pretty sure we're the same age. So me growing up with wrestling, I don't know if you have watched the wrestling I grew up with, but women were kind of like in bikinis and mud wrestling, and they were managers, and it was all kind of just gimmick stuff.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if that was like something you were raised on, and I didn't know if you
No,
knew about.
no. I'm glad that I came to this time. No bikinis, but let's be honest. Yeah, it's kind of like a bikini. Seriously.
Yeah, yeah, it just depends on how you, present it, but when I grew up, it was like mud matches or bra and panty matches, it was very I don't know, it was raunchy, but that was the business back then. That's how it
Crazy.
was.
Yeah.
Uh, I was saying, what are, like, some of the female wrestlers you do look up to besides Soraya or anyone else? Because I know I saw you in a match. I was watching the matches with Camille,
Oh
when you
yes.
where you
Oh
faced Camille, and I was like, "That's a big woman." Like,
yes. Oh, you know what? I really enjoyed that match, even though she kicked my butt. But I just don't know. You know that you want to fight with this. You have these people in mind that you feel like, damn, that would be a great match. And I look at like, well, I got to fight Camille, which I would love to do it again. Um, I Mickey James. I feel like she has.
oh,
Uh,
amazing.
this sexiness in the ring, but
Mhm.
this badass at the same time. Like I don't know, it's her style is it's so cool. Like I don't know, it's have a different style.
Mhm.
Also Becky Lynch. She like the man. That man character was what made me fall in love with her. Like I find it like very strong female. Um,
Mhm.
and of course, let's not forget Rhea Replay. Like
Oh my god.
yes, like come on.
She's bigger than a lot of the men on the
Yeah,
roster. She
yeah.
is.
Wow. She's like oh, that will be like that will be very cool to have a match with.
Mhm.
I can look up to her. Um, yeah, that's on the top of my head right now. There's so many. Look, to be honest, there's so many that I would love to definitely work with.
No, definitely. I know I have 2 nieces, and, when I show them wrestling, I have a niece named Charlotte, so I show her Charlotte Flair, and Charlotte Flair is wonderful, she's
Yes, look,
big.
I watch her. I watch her matches too. She's damn, yeah, she's
Yeah.
amazing. She's amazing. She's so fancy. She's so elegant. Like she have that style, and I love it. Like she's very athletic. She's very strong. Yeah, she's very intimidating.
Yeah, no,
She can be very
she
intimidating.
she's almost mad, like, I'm scared, she could probably kick my butt, you know? Uh, and I saw I was, watching I saw the match you did with Camille, and you have a really good, drop kick off the top rope. I saw that. That looks like that hurts, so, uh,
Maybe to her, not to me.
it looks like it knock a little bit of the wind out of you. But I saw, like, at the end of the match, she kicks you in the crotch, and
Well,
that's
just
how she.
because I did it to her husband, she just
Mhm,
got
mhm.
very upset for that. That's ridiculous. But it's because like it was a match between her and me, and then her husband is just in the middle of there, like, "What are you doing in here? Get out of here!" And I just kick him, and then she just like revenge, bitch. And there you go. Oh
Yeah,
my
they never
goodness.
rang a bell. They never rang the bell, and you
Mhm.
were being, and I liked it because you were being the heel. You were going after her leg that got hurt.
Yeah, I
But
try, but damn, she's strong. She's strong.
well,
But
yeah, that's the only way you could bring her down
yeah,
is
next
going
time
after
I
the
will
leg.
have to revenge. I have to do so much better. Yeah.
But I was gonna ask you, and I just wondered this. I don't know if you can answer. When a woman gets kicked there in that area, does it still hurt? Like,
Yeah, it hurts like hell. I don't know.
okay,
Whoever said no, that hurts a lot. I don't know much
okay.
on the boobs, but down there it definitely hurts.
Why you haven't been like chopped like Ric Flair chopped?
Well, Natalia Markova, we had a match with her, and she definitely was very, very strong.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was not expecting that, but definitely, I will definitely have a match with her. She's very good in the ring, and I will be prepared for that when the time comes. But yet she's very strong. She's
Mhm.
very strong. Uh, that one I felt.
Did you ever, meet or wrestle Thunder Rosa?
I haven't met her yet.
Uh-huh.
I admire her a lot. I've been looking at her work and her work ethic, and definitely I would love to talk to her. I would love uh, to train with her. Like I would love to if you have like seminars or stuff. I would like to actually join because she's very like talented and I always want to learn from the best. I'm here to learn
Mhm.
from everybody who have this knowledge and they're very talented like her, like Thunder Rosa.
Mhm, yeah, I'm here in San Antonio, Texas, and I know she has, like, a wrestling Mission Pro Wrestling, I think, is all female that I
Yes,
think
I've
she
seen.
runs it.
I do follow that page. I do follow Mission Pro Wrestling. I
Yeah.
haven't reached out to her. This year has been very crazy. I would love to actually do my debut at Mission Pro Wrestling. Uh, I love Texas. I love people from Texas. I worked there a couple of times.
Mhm.
I just want like this year has been crazy. I finished filming a reality TV show in April, the end of April, like it was a month, and then I'm trying to record with this. It's like I've been super busy, but I'm ready to get back in the ring. I'm ready to go and show that I'm ready for this. I'm ready to win some belts, and yeah, and thank you
And
so much.
Do you prefer being a heel or a baby face? What's your favorite?
Uh, well, I like to be a baby face. I feel like I have a lot of a baby face. I'm very like energetic and like, but I can be very mean. But I feel like baby face is more of like my thing because I'm
Mm-hmm.
very ah, excited and
We.
all that stuff. Like I have this bubbly, but
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes I feel prefer just to go myself and to be neutral. Like I don't know. It's
Mm-hmm.
it's hard.
I know in that Camille match when you had the black hair, you were looking like a pretty good heel with the black hair.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then when you had the red hair and you did that your debut match, of course you were there with your fans smiling and all that and like heels, I mean, they could do that, but they don't typically do that, I guess.
Mm.
Stay for the
It's like
fans.
the thing is like it's the transition. I have so many fans from the show, and
Mhm.
sometimes some of them they don't understand what a character means on wrestling, and so they sometimes I got messages like, "Why you so mean? What do you do there?" Like blah, and so they just take it. So it's kind of hard sometimes to separate
Yeah, of
that.
course.
So
But
I just
that's a good thing. That's a great thing.
yeah.
No, because it means you're, like, good at what you do if they can't, like, separate that, you know?
Yeah, I do my best. I always give my 100% on everything I do. But now I'm ready to give my 1000% once I get back in the ring. They have
Well,
so many things that I want to do that I'm ready.
that's great to hear.
Yeah.
And I know I saw on your YouTube channel you were pretty transparent with your surgery and all that, the augmentation, the breast augmentations. I was wondering, did you get any, like, online pushback for getting a surgery like that just because everyone's very all natural body positivity, like Lizzo or whatever, where people, I don't know, you know how the internet is. I don't know if they gave you any pushback with you wanting to do that.
Well, not really. When I posted on YouTube, like I think the biggest haters or the bigger not I don't want to call them anymore haters, but the
Hmm.
people who commented the most are on Instagram. So I'm planning on posting a little like before and after. So that's when we're gonna find out what they think. Yeah, because on YouTube people have it very nice, and I because I try to do it like trying to explain. I already had them before. It's not something new. Someone asked me if I did a liposuction, and I'm like, no, I'm a personal trainer, so I'm trying to just to do things in a healthy way. But you can't grow boobs with unless you're a man and you want a chest. But like
Hmm.
boobs the way that women wants them, some women, no, we gotta go to the doctor. But I try to do it being open with that because, well, what happened to me, and so I feel like sometimes an experience can be helpful for other people. But some people, they have their way to think, and we got to respect that. And we will find out when I post on Instagram.
No, no, I get it. And yeah, I'll say it's your body, your choice. I feel like as long as you're smart enough to know the risks or anything like that, it it makes sense. You know what I mean? You can do whatever you want.
Correct. Yes,
Yeah, it's
completely.
your body. It's no one else's. Uh I saw on Instagram, of course, you're not shy with showing your body, and I mean it's a gorgeous body. And then I was looking at your link tree. You have a like a fan time where it's a little more showing. I don't know how far you do go. I didn't like subscribe to it yet. Everyone should. I think everyone should if they want to get to know you. But do you have anything against like those 18 and over sort of sites? Do you ever plan to do anything like that, or did I don't know, like has even just doing these modeling kind of caused any friction between you and like your husband or your fans saying, "Oh, you shouldn't be doing that because you have a husband," or anything like that?
Well, I opened that page. I don't promote it. I just like if someone because someone want to find it, they will find it. It's
Hmm.
not like something that I just, oh my God, come on, go and go. No, it's okay. It's there. I like to post sexy pictures
Hmm.
in Instagram. There's so many women that follow me, so sometimes they just um how do you say, like, I forgot the word, like they comment on it or they don't like it. I forgot the freaking word that I'm looking, when they put you like a flag, they flag your picture to
Oh,
Instagram. They
yeah.
report it. I forgot the word.
Oh.
They report your picture, and so I'm tired of dealing with that. So if I want to feel sexy, and if I can make money just by posting the picture that I post on Instagram, more often than what I will do on Instagram, why not? And I'm okay with that. Like, look, anybody can do whatever they want, as long as it's theirs, nobody else's. Like, I do with my body what I want. It's me. It's my image. I do what I want. But I've seen some pages taking these women pictures and posting it on their websites for their own benefit
Mhm.
and money wise. So
Mhm.
I find it very shady. And I try not to post much. There's some people ruin it for others, but I'm okay with that. Like, you can make an extra income with that. Why not?
No, of course, and then like you said, it makes you feel sexy. I know there was a girl I interviewed who, when she models for it's for herself to make herself feel sexy and beautiful, and I imagine that be kind of the same for you, where these aren't. I mean, yeah, you share them, you monetize them, which is smart, but it's more for you to just feel sexy because why not? Why not be a
Yeah,
model? Why not? You know
I've
what I
done
mean?
it. Like, I've like during my whole, like, all seasons, I took some sexy pictures. I did a body paint photo shoot. So and it's like money, like, that was a calendar. So why now everything is on social media. Now these platforms make everything easy for you. So yeah, look, I'm okay. Like, I just have it there. It's not something that I work like, oh, this is my only way to make money. No, it's there. I get to
Mhm.
connect with people who want to connect in a different way with me, like talking with me more directly.
Mhm.
So I think that's fine. I just, for now, if I can do it now, eventually, who knows if people are going to want to talk to me,
Yeah, of
Why
course.
not? Why not?
It's just another avenue in the whole business that is Paola. Like it's another, you know, stream. Like why not? Why not do it?
Yeah. And it's not crazy. Like, I don't do crazy stuff,
Mhm.
I'm very particular with the things I post, because once you put it out there, it's whatever out there. So I try just to keep it very nice. And
No,
I have some.
no, of course. That's beautiful. No, I get it. No, and you're gorgeous. Jesus.
Thank you.
I saw you just
Thank
on
you.
Instagram. I hate that they just flag you for what? Just because oh this is too risque. And it's like, dude, what year is this? Come on.
But I do understand, they're like, it's gonna be impossible to avoid finding sexy pictures on social media. But I understand some women, one's being a hater, and other one's just uh, trying to be nice, and like, this is not good, and you know what? That's good too, because you go to the other page, post it, and then you make money out of the other ones. Instead, you just getting some hate. The other one
Hmm.
you make money, the one one you get hate. So stop posting it there.
I don't know. Yeah, no one's forcing you to post them. It's you, it's your body. You're doing whatever you want. If they don't want to look at it, don't look at it. It's that
Yeah.
simple. But it's harder to say
But
that
you wanna
than.
try to please, not please, but you want to try just to, you have people who follow you, so they don't want to be open on Instagram, find you like very sexy, revealing something in front of family that are Christian or something like that. I kind of
Mhm.
get the point now that I'm more mature and understand. Before, I would fight it, but now I feel like I understand that, and I'm always going to be myself, as long as I can. I'm going to be myself. I'm not going to change. But of course, like, just posting that often, like, I do it just because I feel confident on myself, and I
Yeah.
want women to feel confident, and because that's part of who I am. I'm a Latina. Some Latinas, because some Latinas are gonna jump on me. They are not like me. But some Latinas, we like to feel sexy and dress up sexy and
Hmm.
posting pictures sexy, and all that stuff. But
No, I get it. I grew up with Latinas. I know it.
Well, there you go.
Oh yeah, no, we know. Uh, I just a real quick random question I have here. How many? I know you have a few tattoos on your back. How many tattoos do you have?
I have one, two, three, four. I have
Do you
four
want
tattoos.
to? Do you want to get more?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yes.
you, you gonna get like a sleeve or anything like that, or?
Maybe, but it's gonna be completely different. I don't know. I have some ideas, but I need to talk to my tattoo artist, which is
Mm,
in Miami, and I need to see it. This one. He created it. I gave him an idea, and so he said like, okay, he wanted to be unique, and then
hmm
he made it like very unique.
hmm
So I need to go back to him and see what's up, see what we can do.
No, that's exciting. That's always exciting.
You like tattoos?
And oh yeah, I've got well my buddy I know they're expensive, but my buddy who does my art for my podcast, he does my tattoos too, so he's done them for like my birthday or Christmas, you know.
Oh, nice.
And I have a lot of like video game tattoos. Like there's this from
Oh,
Mass
nice.
Mass Effect, and then the little spaceship here from
Nice.
Galaga.
That's very
So
cool.
yeah, yeah, just a lot of video games, but you know, I do like them. They're
You
great.
like video games?
Yeah, yeah, or at least I used to. You know, when we get like older and we don't really have the time to do the stuff we do anymore. So
Yeah, sometimes I like to play. I do when I can.
oh
I just
yeah,
get yes, I like I'm very bad at Halo. I suck at it. I try, but I just don't last like 1 second alive. It's just
no,
freaking
I
Mario
suck at
anyway.
Halo too. What do you does you and your son play, or you and your husband?
Mario, I love Mario. I'm good at Mario, that's for
Mhm.
sure. I love Crash. Those like right now I'm playing Harry Potter, but it's just very
Oh
slow. It's like
yeah.
it's like for kids, but just using the remote is crazy. But yeah, with Resident Evil, I love the scary ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No, those are good.
yeah. I
No.
think I'm gonna start like doing Twitch.
hmm
Maybe I'm gonna start doing that and playing and see this. Everybody can see how much I suck at it.
no, I'm sure you'd get a lot of, especially if you're at home. You could play anything. You know, they have the Twitch. I don't know if you've heard of Kick. Everyone's going to Kick too. It's kind of like a,
Okay.
it's kind of like a Twitch, like alternative. And I
Mhm.
know like Twitch has a lot of terms of service. You know, all the uh, was it fine print, blah blah blah. Where Kick, you know, you get a little bit more of your own like revenue and stuff like that. So,
Oh,
uh, y-
nice.
yeah, you could have both audiences there, but oh, I'm sure you'd have a lot of people watching you play Mario, Resident Evil. It'd be
I'm
fun.
gonna do it. I'm
No,
gonna get it. I have a friend who's a photographer who's supposed to help me setting it up. I'm gonna ask him again now that I'm gonna be at home for so long. And I think I need. It's because I can't do much. I can only
hmm
walk outside. I can do my things. So I have a lot of time. Well, I have a lot of work to do at home,
hmm
but I get bored by working too much. So I just want to have fun too.
oh yeah, yeah. I imagine you need something to relax with. You know,
Yeah.
is there any like good TV shows you're watching right now? Like what are you into?
Well, I already watched them all. Like I normally watch Friends on repeat.
Do you?
Yes, and How I Met Your Mother. That's like in my background all the time. Like I need to listen to something, and I just listen, and I still laugh about it. Like
hmm
it's just my favorite show. I was what? No, I'm waiting for all the seasons of all the shows I watch.
hmm
I even rewatched Game of Thrones.
Did you?
Yeah, one of my favorite shows ever.
Uh-huh. No, it
Yeah.
is. I never saw the last season because I heard it sucked.
No,
So
it's good. You gotta finish it.
I heard it sucked, so I didn't want it ruined. You know, when you don't want it to end, you're like, oh, I don't want to end on that.
Well, it's
That.
already over, so you gotta finish it. You gotta be strong and finish it because no matter what, it's a good end. It's like
Mhm.
it's not a good end, but it is the end and it's a good season. I
Yeah.
don't mind. It's okay, the end, but the season was good. I liked it. That
Right
was the
now, what
best. Like I feel like that was what we were waiting for so long. The freaking winter is here, and the winters and all that stuff.
right now I'm watching The Walking Dead, and there's a lot of that. The
Oh,
seasons.
I finished on season 7, I think, because since some people die, I was like, "Yeah, okay, I'm out. You kill my favorites. No,
Uh-huh. I think
I'm
that's
out.
where everyone checked out. Yeah, no,
Yeah, no.
definitely.
There's still one or two alive that I like, but no, that's not it. That's not the same.
No,
Mm.
but to me, I'm watching, I'm like, oh yeah, because that was back when TV. Now they put out the whole season, and you could watch it all in one night, right?
Yeah,
And now,
because you waited.
back then, you had to wait. You had to
What you
wait till
prefer,
next week.
wait or watch it all?
I would rather wait because I don't
Mhm.
know it.
I can't
We
wait. No, I have to watch them all. I need to know what's happening. I can't wait. Yeah.
uh
It's like when I watch my shows, I'm like, damn, I have to, that one I have to wait. I have to wait until it airs. I'm very excited for the one that is coming, but I have to wait and see how do I look. I'm ready to criticize my hair, my body, my face, everything.
And can you talk about that show at all? Like I saw it was an Amazon show, right? Freebie, like a reality show, like
Yes,
a
the name of the show is The Goat. It's going to be on Amazon Freebie probably at the end of this year. They haven't given us the date, but it's a
Mhm,
competition show, and it have like reality TV star from all your favorite reality shows, from
mhm,
Survivor, Bachelor, Bachelorette, The Challenge, Big Brother. Well, you think it's it's amazing. Is very it's very competitive.
mhm,
It's going to be amazing. I don't know. I cannot wait. It's going to be a great show. It's different because it's not about me with Ross. It's about me, and I feel like it's some people are gonna see a different side of me,
mhm.
and I like that because I am not all that grumpy heel woman on the show. I'm fun too. I'm fun. I fight, but I'm fun. What can I
Yeah,
do?
no,
Yeah. But
that's
yes,
great.
as soon as I know, like it's gonna be soon. It's gonna be good. Very
That's great. No, I'm excited just to have you, well, especially right now, and then to have you even more of you everywhere. It's great. No, you're great. Um, so I know you have like what's the future besides that show for Paola? I know you have your fitness, your nutrition, like your website, and then wrestling. Do you plan? Are you still with NWA? I know you said you're going to Colombia to wrestle eventually. Do you have any like aspirations to stay in the NWA, go to AEW, go to WWE? Do you have like goals like that, or do you want to kind of stay, independent?
well, now like finally, when I'm done with this, I want to focus on wrestling more. I want to dedicate my time to wrestling on wrestling. I'm not sure what I'm going yet. I am on talking moments. I'm talking and see where is the best way. But now I can't do much because I'm recovering, so it's
Yeah,
useless. Like whatever I decide right now. But
yeah.
definitely, I love NWA. You know, I started on NWA like very strong, and maybe I will be back. Uh, of course, I need to talk to Billy. But I just don't want to. I don't want to talk to anybody yet. Because I
Till you're
don't.
ready.
Yes, until I'm ready. I don't want people. I don't want to waste people time.
Yeah, no, of
But
course.
definitely, no matter where I go, I know it's going to be a right place. I like to be independent because I do a little bit of everything. So my daughter's always open for wrestling and also for TV. And I know it's gonna get very busy for me once the show airs. But I think I'm gonna be doing the same, a little bit of everything, but definitely I'm focusing as soon as I'm recovering completely. Wrestling is gonna be my priority. It's gonna be my number one priority because I have to postpone my wrestling matches and so many things because of TV. And I just really don't wanna. I don't wanna lose everything that I have built so far in the wrestling industry. You know, like I have come so far in such a short time that I just don't wanna. disappear just because I'm focused on doing only reality show. And
Hmm.
so it's, but definitely, I am going to keep doing like what I normally do, everything.
No, I'm like, it's crazy to me because I didn't even take you, like I said, for wrestling until I saw you on NWA. But now you're saying that's like basically your priority. You want to get back to it, and I mean that's awesome because wrestling nowadays is a little. Yeah, but it's nice to see like, oh, I know her, like she's and then to see like you actually caring about the business, you're learning. I saw you, like I said, that drop kick off the top rope, and you know how to heel to the audience and all that. So like it's exciting to,
Yeah,
I
and
don't
I'm gonna
know.
be doing more things. Believe me, I am going to be doing more things, things that I've been wanting to do in the ring. But I know this year is not over yet, and I'm going to put myself there again because I haven't done much this year wrestling, but it has been a great year. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't done much wrestling, but the other things that I've done has been an amazing experience. So I'm always grateful for whatever is happening with me. But I'm coming back to wrestling and I'm coming stronger than ever.
And that's great. And I'm saying like, and you came to wrestling like ready to work. Like you could easily have been like a manager, or like like we a girl manager for like
Yeah.
the guy or the girl, but
No, I'm
you
ready to
went.
get in the ring. I
Yeah.
know I have what it takes to be a great wrestler,
Oh
and
yeah.
I'm ready to put myself out there and ready to take it, to do what it takes to become one of the best ones. And I'm not, I am almost there. I'm almost there. I would say I'm almost there.
Well, I hope nothing but the best for you. I hope you stay healthy because I know wrestling, that's a lot of like work, physical work, and I can't wait to see you back in the ring. I hope, I don't know, the one day like watch AEW and see you come out, to help Soraya or something, and you're
That
like,
would be
oh shit.
amazing. That would be amazing. Maybe I would reach out to her once I'm healed completely.
Of
I will reach
course.
out to her and make because sometimes you gotta work to make the dreams come true. So maybe
Yeah.
she will be willing to
No,
work.
that's
I
great.
wouldn't like to work with her as an enemy. I would like to be with her against to everybody else. That would be good. I think they're missing a red hair girl on their group. So
Uh-huh. It's all too much green. Too much green. They
and believe me, if I have to be a bad girl, I have what it takes to be a bad girl. 'Cause
Oh no, you
I
were
was
great.
a bad girl. So
You were great with Camille being that bad girl, going after that knee, kicking her dude in the nuts. That was great.
uh,
Uh and as far as I know, fitness and nutrition, are you developing an app, or like I
yeah,
know.
I think
Mhm.
the app, I will be launching my fitness app next month. I'm very
Cool.
excited. I have worked with this app for a while, and I'm ready to launch it. Like I'm a personal trainer and nutrition coach, and I've been wanting to do and have the perfect app with the things that I would love to have as a client, as a customer. And
Mhm.
it's gonna be ready next month. It's gonna be ready with recipes, workout programs, everything that you need. So I am very excited for it.
No, that's exciting. I'm happy for you for everything because it sounds like everything you're doing, you're putting all of your heart and soul behind it. So I hope nothing but the best for you. And
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
yeah, and thank you so much for your time today. All I could end it with is I want to ask you one more question. What's your number one dish that you can cook? Like, what's the dish that you present to impress, like you're good at making?
Okay, so I make a shrimp ceviche.
Shrimp ceviche.
It's yeah, shrimp ceviche. It's I know that the times that I have made that dish, everybody is like, "Wow, it's very delicious." Uh, I do a lot of things, because I normally cook and make recipes for my clients.
Hmm.
But that shrimp ceviche is ah delicioso.
No, I'm not even into shrimp, but man, like that's great.
You don't
No,
like
you're
shrimp?
no, I think I'm like when you're allergic to it, I think I might
Oh,
be
okay. That's
I think
different.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I know I
Sorry,
get a
I don't
little
want to kill you with my with just by saying it.
oh no, I'm sure it'd be worth the itchiness if of eating yours. So I
It is
definitely
really
would
good,
try it.
but I can make something else. Like I can cook so many things. Yeah.
No, that's amazing, and I hope nothing but again success for your app, for your show, for your health and your family. And I appreciate your time today so much. Thank
No,
you so
thank
much,
you so much
Paula.
for having me, and yes, thank you so much for talking to me.
Yeah, no, that's it. We'll see y'all next time later. Bye.
Okay, great. Have a great day.